It all started when Max filmed himself taste testing the infamous Mystery Meatloaf Monday. His dramatic gagging faces and one-liners like, "This isn't mystery meat, it's criminal evidence," had the whole school howling. When the video hit the school's social media groups, it exploded. Suddenly, Max had a new calling. Every lunch period became a performance. He'd dramatically inspect each meal like a professional food critic, making the whole cafeteria crack up with reviews like, "This mac and cheese is so rubbery, I could use it as a bouncy ball." And "These green beans are having an identity crisis. They think they're gray beans." The lunch ladies, especially Miss Baker, who'd been cooking at Primeville East for 20 years, started giving Max the cold shoulder. But the attention felt too good to stop. One day, Miss Baker stopped Max in line to talk to him personally. "Why don't you try making lunch for 500 kids sometime?" she snapped. Max shot back with, "I would, but they don't make hazmat suits in kids' sizes." The whole cafeteria erupted in shocked laughter. Then came the announcement. Due to recent feedback, the school was switching to a new, health-conscious menu. Gone were the Pizza Fridays and Taco Tuesdays. In their place, quinoa bowls, kale smoothies, and something called cauliflower rice. The cafeteria turned into a ghost town. Everyone started bringing packed lunches. Everyone except Max, whose parents believed in learning from your choices. Sitting alone with his roasted rainbow vegetable medley, Max overheard two sixth graders. "Remember the old mac and cheese?" one sighed. "Miss Baker always gave me extra when I was having a bad day." "Yeah," said the other. "She used to slip me a second cookie when I aced a test. She knew I was trying to make my mom proud." Max's stomach churned, and it wasn't from the vegetables. He'd been so busy playing food critic, he'd forgotten there were real people behind the meals. People who showed they cared through small gestures that had nothing to do with gourmet cooking. The next day, Max made his final cafeteria video. But this time, he was in the kitchen at 6 a.m. with Miss Baker and the staff, learning what it took to feed hundreds of kids on a tight budget. His hands were sore from chopping vegetables, his feet ached from standing, and he'd gained a whole new respect for the hairnets. "I was wrong," he admitted on camera. "Being funny shouldn't mean being cruel. To Miss Baker and everyone in our cafeteria, I'm sorry." The old menu gradually returned, with some healthy additions that weren't half bad. Max still makes people laugh at lunch, but now his jokes are served with a side of kindness. After all, the best meals aren't just about the food, they're about the people who make them.